afternoon. My name is Kitty Barringer. I work with the Brain Injury Association of North Carolina. Thank you for joining us today on Follow the Turtle, Educate Yourself. Today, our topic is going to be that of sleep. And you might ask, why is sleep so very important? Well, because after having a brain injury, we need to have plenty of sleep so that our minds and our body and our brain can heal up. We need to go to sleep so that our brains can rest and get ready for functioning properly the next day. We need to rest our muscles so that they can get ready to function good the next day. Did you know that sleep problems are one of the most common problems after having a brain injury? Also, people that have brain injuries are 3 times more likely to have sleep problems than the general public. So what are some of the side effects of not getting enough sleep? Well, sometimes depression and anxiety may increase. You may feel a decline in your sense of well-being because you're depressed or you're anxious. You may feel frustrated. You may have lack of energy. All of this seems to be a cycle that just goes on and on and on. And what can break that cycle is getting good sleep. So something that really concerned me as far as the side effect of lack of sleep is that you are more prone to having workplace accidents or accidents in traffic. And that would not be good for any survivor of brain injury. The lack of sleep may come from a lot of different things. One of the things is medications that the doctors have you on to help you get yourself back under control and help your brain to relax and not be so irritated and to function properly. Another thing could be changes in your breathing habits. And that can be especially true if you've had to have abdominal surgery, or if you've broken an arm or a leg, or you've broken your ribs and it's hard to breathe. And I dislocated my shoulder. And that probably was part of the problem, that I was not able to rest well. I couldn't sleep well when I was in the brace. And when I had the brace off, it hurt. So it was a catch-22 that I was not able to sleep good or rest well. You can have chemical changes within your brain that cause you problems with sleeping. You can be using alcohol or drugs after your brain injury, and they can play havoc on you as far as being a problem with your medications that you're taking. They can conflict, and they can be very dangerous mixing those two. You can be drinking tons of coffee. I looked up the coffee levels, and coffee is the most beverage that has the most caffeine. And then there's tea, and then there's cola drinks. So if you are in any of those 3, drinking them a lot, that could actually energize you to where you don't get to sleep well later on. Another reason that you might not be sleeping is daytime naps. And that is a problem because you're sleeping during the day, and so then you don't want to sleep at night, and your days and nights are all mixed up. So that can help you not sleep well. Also, just plain inactivity. And this might be more of a problem for somebody that is by themselves a lot, because they cannot do a whole lot, or they don't do a whole lot, and they're just inactive. So that when it's time to lay down, they've been laying around all day, so they're not ready to sleep at night. So I've told you all these things that problems arise from, and now I'm going to give you 5 tips for better sleeping. And the first one is to follow the sun. And that means when it starts getting dark, get ready to go to bed and stay in bed. And when it starts getting light, get up and start your day, and kind of get a control on that, and that'll help you feel like you are doing something to help your brain heal up. A second thing is try not to nap during the day. Now, if you have problems and you're just exhausted, then take a nap, but only take it for 20 minutes, and make it more of a little power nap, not something that you just go right to sleep on. A third thing, and this is to avoid drinking or eating several hours before bed. And if you drink a lot, you may be up a lot at night going to the bathroom, and that disrupts an even night's sleep. And if you're eating before you go to bed, that could be a problem, because your stomach is trying to digest food, and your brain is saying, it's time to go to bed. I need to get ready for tomorrow. So you need to be careful about what you eat or drink and how soon before you go to bed. The fifth thing is to create a restful environment. And you could do that a number of ways. A friend of mine has a bedspread that has palm trees, and it has seashells on it. And I believe it's kind of an aqua, kind of coral, kind of like maybe the beach water and the beach sunset. And then she's got a white rug. I suppose it's like having sand. And then she's got pictures around, and blankets and pillows, and just different little statues of things that she likes. And you can do the same thing, so that at the end of the day, you can go in and just go, I finally made it. And you can lie down and you can rest and hopefully sleep a lot better. And the main thing I wanted to tell you is that sleep will help your brain heal. And if you have problems with sleeping, you can always call your doctor. And if you don't want to do that, talk to your pharmacist and see what they think. And so that ends my session on Follow the Turtle, Educate Yourself as far as sleep. And I'm going to tell you about the Brain Injury Association right quick. We have 5 offices in our state: Raleigh, Greenville, Charlotte, Asheville, and Winston-Salem. You can call us any time of the day, And there's one number, and that is 1-919-833-9634. That number will help you get to any 5 of our offices in the state, and you can connect with us and talk with us. And if we miss you, we need you to leave your name and your phone number, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Also, another way you can connect is through the Brain Injury Association of North Carolina website. That is www.bianc.net. And at that website, you will find a section called Resources. There you will find a resource list for the whole state of different services you might need, such as legal services, such as residential, possibly abuse. There's 30 different topics there, and they will help you not run all over creation looking for services. They are right there for you to use. Also, in that same area of under resources, there are 30 support groups listed, and you can go there and you can find their support group nearest you and the leader's name and their contact information, and check them out. And if you are able to visit a support group, you might find somebody that's having the same problems with sleep as you. Another area in the Brain Injury Association website is that of events and training. Events list things that we're doing all over the state. One that's coming up in about 4 or 5 weeks is our Brain Injury Association camp. And you can register online for that. And then later this year, we're having an event for family and professional people to come to. And that is going to be great also. And you'll find information about that on the website. There is another section called Events and Training on the website that gives you training for your own knowledge about brain injury and different aspects about that. You can go to social media. You can come to Facebook. You can go to Instagram and other forms of social media. So we are eager to help you, and we'd love to talk to you and help you get through this brain injury world that you're in. And with that, I'm going to close. I hope to talk to you again in 2 weeks. That will be August 18th at 2 p.m. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you will join me next time. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.